welcome back to the show, and it is now time to go into WWE for this week, as the WWE was on a nice European tour, as Raw was from London, England this past Monday night, and, I'll be perfectly honest with all of you right now. I usually do not make it through an entire Raw when they're in England. I don't know what it is. It ain't anything, against the British fans. They're fantastic wrestling fans, but it just seems like I just don't make it, all the way from beginning to end. This time I was able to. It was a very interesting show, to say the least. No John Cena, which surprised me because, you're going to England and, you probably want your hottest wrestler there. Excuse me one moment. And, it's like, well, you're in England, and John Cena, you gotta have John Cena there. Even if he wasn't advertised, he should have been there. But, I feel that, having William Regal face Randy Orton sort of in a way helps substitute the void there with John Cena not being there. Honestly, I felt the best match from Monday night, and I could be wrong, was Beth Phoenix and Mickie James for the WWE Women's title. I thought that was a pretty good match, and it told a very good story about how can Mickie James finally get that one victory over Beth Phoenix, and in that one victory, it ends up getting her the WWE Women's Championship. So Mickie James, and I have the statistic here, joins a very rare club, and she is only the fourth woman in WWE history to have held the WWE Women's title on 4 or more occasions. The other 3 are 2 Wrestling Man Wrestling Show Hall of Fame members, the Fabulous Moolah and Trish Stratus, and the other one being Lita. So that is very interesting. JBL and Triple H main event on Raw. No way would that have been a good main event on a pay-per-view. No way, not a good way. Carlito and Santino, that's just a fun team to watch, especially with the promo after the match. You have to see that to believe it. I thought it was pretty funny. And then I'm gonna fast forward to Tuesday night to ECW with the shocking announcement that Joey Styles will no longer call ECW matches, as apparently from what I've heard, and somebody, you can give me the full details if I'm incorrect, is going to be working on the WWE website, because Joey Styles is all about the internet, and his replacement is Mike Adamle. And it's no disrespect to Mike Adamle, because I grew up watching American Gladiators, and Mike Adamle was the man at the time. But Mike Adamle and ECW doesn't really go together. That's like Pope Benedict and Charlie Manson going out together. It really does not mix well. But the stupidest moment of the week was Taz dancing. Need I say more? And I think, unfortunately, and I don't know, I don't want to say that, with Joey Styles not commentating anymore to the end of ECW. I'm not going to say that. But there is that possibility that it could be. So on that note, time to go to the Backlash report. Backlash is 1 week from this Sunday night, April the 27th, live on pay-per-view with an 8 p.m. starting time. Of course, if you do not have pay-per-view capabilities or satellite capabilities, you can watch it on WWE.com. Here are the matches right now for the pay-per-view. The Undertaker will make a World Heavyweight title defense against Edge. A Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Championship sees Randy Orton defend the title against JBL, Triple H, and John Cena. The Big Show will go one-on-one with the Great Khali. The United States Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as MVP will defend the gold against Matt Hardy. Kane will defend the ECW Championship against Chavo Guerrero, and Batista will go up against Shawn Michaels, with Chris Jericho the guest referee to that match. That will be very interesting. Going to take a quick break. TNA and Ring of Honor are next.